As Grand Marshal, it is my proud honor to open these proceedings. Here now, through the power of technology, in the presence of students, faculty, colleagues, honored guests, relatives, and friends, the 2020 commencement exercise of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai will begin.
Good afternoon. I'm Eric Nestler, Dean for Academic and Scientific Affairs at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. Along with Dr. Marta Filizzola, Dean of the Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences, it is our great pleasure to welcome today's graduates, their families, and friends to our 5th Masters-Only Commencement ceremony. I never, in my life, thought that I'd be addressing a completely empty Goldworm auditorium. The COVID-19 pandemic seemed to take the world by surprise. None of us ever imagined this could happen. I remember first learning about the 1918 flu pandemic when I was in medical school in the late 1970s, long before today's graduates were born. All of my professors, classmates, and I alike look back on that pandemic with the supreme confidence that nothing like that could ever happen again in the modern world, given our advances in virology and epidemiology. Yet here we are, a very useful lesson in the hubris of mankind and the importance of humility. Pandemics have been part of humanity since recorded history. One of the first chronicled is the plague that hit ancient Athens around 430 BC. The cause is unknowable, but based on the range of symptoms reported, experts surmise that it may have been caused by typhus, a rickettsia bacteria. 1/4 to 1/3 of the Athenian population died from the plague, including Pericles, the heralded leader of Athens' golden age. Other pandemics have exacted similar tolls. The Black Plague, caused by the Yersinia bacterium in the Middle Ages, killed 100 to 200 million people, 1/3 of the population of Europe and North Africa. Roughly 30 million people in the Western Hemisphere died from smallpox contagion brought to them by European colonists. Some estimate that over 90% of the original Americans died. The 1918 flu pandemic killed 30 to 50 million people worldwide, roughly 3% of the entire world's population, including 700,000 Americans. In 1968, another flu pandemic, about which we hear surprisingly little, killed 2 to 3 million people worldwide. And most recently, the HIV/AIDS pandemic killed about 32 million people, most of them in sub-Saharan Africa. A lot has been written about the impact of pandemics on a society. Going back to the Athenian plague of antiquity, the historian Thucydides, who lived during the plague, wrote how the plague forever changed Athens, politically, socially, culturally, changing human nature itself by instituting a period of what he called spiritlessness and lawlessness. Thucydides wrote, and I quote, "No one was enthusiastic about persisting in what was deemed beautiful and noble, since they thought it unclear whether they would die or not before achieving it. So whatever gave immediate pleasure or seemed conducive to it in any way was regarded as both noble and useful. No fear of the gods and no human law held them back." It is important for us to absorb this. We were caught flat-footed by COVID-19 and should have responded much better early on. But public health and modern medicine have saved the lives of innumerable people who otherwise would have died through medical support, antiviral agents, and mitigation efforts. And how impressive and heartening it has been to see the leadership role played by Mount Sinai and our healthcare heroes on the front lines in these efforts. As we continue to focus on containment and treatment, we must also now heed Thucydides' warnings on the impact of contagion on our humanity. We have already seen a dramatic increase in depression, post-traumatic stress, suicide, and drug overdoses, and we all expect that this is the tip of the iceberg of people who are hurting emotionally from the stress and fear of themselves or loved ones getting sick, in addition to the toll of social isolation and severe unemployment. We should also keep the toll of COVID-19 in perspective. Before the pandemic, 70,000 Americans died every year of drug overdoses and 50,000 from suicides. One might even argue that addiction, depression, and suicide have been pandemics for years, to which our society has not paid nearly enough attention. Based on the high end of current estimates, roughly 5% of deaths in the United States this year, in 2020, will be caused by COVID-19, which means that the vast majority of people will die from other things. We therefore must not forget about heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, and many others, which will kill many more people than COVID-19. We thus must return to our day jobs of better understanding and better treating and preventing these illnesses as well. Nothing better exemplifies the diversity of expertise that is needed to confront COVID-19 and all of these other major diseases than our graduates today. Experts in public health and healthcare leadership will improve our policies of surveillance and containment and seek innovative ways to address tragic health disparities. Basic biomedical and clinical researchers and those focused on informatics and biostatistics will help us understand the nature of COVID-19 infection and identify improved antiviral treatments and ultimately develop a proven vaccine. And our genetic counselors will guide patients and their families about genetic contributions to risk of COVID-19 infection and other illnesses to inform treatment and prognosis. All of your fields will play a crucial role in handling this pandemic and will far better prepare us for future ones. I am so sorry that this pandemic has disrupted your last semester at Mount Sinai. And I am so disappointed for you that your graduation must be virtual. I expect that these times will be the story that you tell your own grandchildren decades from now. All of us at Mount Sinai are very proud of your impressive accomplishments and wish you well on your new adventures. And remember, wherever your careers take you, you will always be part of the Mount Sinai family. Thank you. And now it is my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker and my friend, Dr. Helena Hansen, Associate Professor of Anthropology and Psychiatry at NYU. Dr. Hansen, thank you for joining us today. We wish it were in person.
What a time to graduate from public health school. I've been thinking of my own coming of age as a college intern in a public health research center 30 years ago, at the peak of AIDS activism, under the gaze of my supervisors, Drs. Bob and Mindy Fullilove, community AIDS research pioneers. At the time, we thought the world would never see the likes of the HIV pandemic again, an infectious disease that cleaved the world according to haves and have-nots, morally acceptable insiders and unacceptable outsiders, black and white, those who deserve care and those who do not. This cleavage was ignited and furthered by a 1980s politics of division that accelerated the redistribution of wealth toward the top 1% income bracket and the redistribution of Black, brown, and poor people to jails and prisons. It seemed the worst possible time for health justice. Yet, out of this cleavage came community participation in scientific research, in federal and local AIDS funding allocation, and partnerships between HIV activists and public health scholars, whose toolkit included street theater, the visual arts, and mutual aid home parties on everything from safer sex and safer drug use to new developments in treatment. So let's fast forward to 2020. We were proven wrong. The 1980s were not the worst possible years for health justice. Our turbulent times have placed health inequalities and climate as centerpieces of social justice, at the very center of our society's future. And you, as highly trained scholars and practitioners of public health, are in the eye of the storm. This is a lot of pressure on you. As they say, to whom much is given, much will be required. So what are some principles for positive action under such pressure? I'll leave you with just 3, since 3 is a magic number. Number 1, look for expertise and leadership from quote unquote below. If there was ever a time to look to people who've survived despite great hardships for guidance, this would be it. The power structure of our society will continually belittle the knowledge of those who've never had access to college or graduate education. It'll belittle those who do not run clinics, but instead may clean them after hours. Your job is to go against the grain and redefine knowledge, expertise, and power. In my early days of supporting AIDS activism, I found wisdom and organizing in the most unlikely places, in crack cocaine houses, storefront Pentecostal churches, and makeshift community gardens. Your work to recognize these places will rectify not only health outcomes, but will also rectify the disempowerment that is the root cause of these health outcomes. Number 2, look up to larger systems for fundamental causes of syndemics and health inequalities. Their roots are almost always in policies and institutions. And while for-profit clinical medicine is oriented to commodifiable biotechnical solutions, the predictable patterns of overlapping epidemics, otherwise known as syndemics, signal that they are biosocial in nature, that they represent the biological endpoints of social environmental assaults. Your job will be to redefine health problems from problems of individual behaviors to problems of pathological systems. You will be agents of cultural change, shifting us from a US cultural logic of consumer choice and the invisible hand of myriad individual choices on the economy toward cultivating a collective consciousness of shared responsibility and destiny. Number 3, build communities of practice wherever you go, because you will be working against many of the pathological streams that shape our current circumstances. And you'll need the affirmation and power of many like-minded people. Although I myself have developed an allergy to Zoom over the past few months, one thing the Zoomification of life has opened is the possibility of sustaining communities of practice across state and national borders by convening meetings, retreats, and even performances across time zones. In the olden days of AIDS activism, we would have to wait for annual or semi-annual conferences to meet colleagues who could share their strategies. So for example, it took years for sub-Saharan African, Indian, and Brazilian partnerships to pressure pharmaceutical companies to lower prices on antiviral drugs and to allow their local manufacture. In this era, organizing like that is digitally accelerated and can be used to shape evolving COVID test and vaccine patent rights, access, and pricing. It can also be used to tackle environmental threats that are almost always international, involving interdependent industries. So with that, I congratulate you on choosing the eye of the storm for your career, and I look forward to meeting you there.
Today, we are honored to confer an honorary degree to Dr. Hansen. Helena Hansen, you have dedicated your wide-ranging career to studying the intersections of social forces in medicine, identifying opportunities for improving health, and greatly advancing access to care for all. For your innovative work, which has deepened our understanding of societal and cultural influences on public health, it is a privilege to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. It is now time to hear from our student speaker, Charles Sankey, a candidate for a Master in Public Health. Charles was selected by a committee of graduating students for this great honor.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome from the inside of your screen. I know we're all interacting in this weird space right now by video, and so today may not feel all that special, considering that we spend so much of our time on Zoom nowadays. But I truly hope that today is different, even if only that we've decided to wear pants for this celebration. That was supposed to be a joke, but since this is a recording, I honestly have no idea how that went over. There's a feature that you usually see in Zoom calls right about here, the mute button. In the next few minutes, I'd like to talk about muting ourselves. It's something we tend to do out of courtesy on Zoom calls, or to be less engaged with virtual class to do something else. But we do this all the time in real life too, stopping ourselves from speaking our truth, taking action, and sharing what we have to offer. We think others are allowed to speak up and that we shouldn't, or can't. We mute ourselves all the time. We came to Sinai with different experiences and interests, but our commonality, our belief in science, in the power of health service to change lives, and in using our knowledge and privilege to serve others brings us together today. These are powerful and worth celebrating. At Sinai, we sought new skills and knowledge, as well as the standing and power to apply this knowledge. We have learned and found new problems to solve, but we've also fallen into a trap. Some of us have felt powerless and incapable of meaningfully affecting change without more education, more skills, more experience. If only I get my master's, then I'll be able to tackle the big questions. Then I'll be able to contribute. Then I will be heard. We muted ourselves instead of realizing that we had a powerful voice all along. We relied on our education at Sinai and our master's degrees to formally empower us to speak up, even though we've taken ourselves off mute so many times before. We've spoken up against injustice. We've taken action when others sat in silence. You and I do not need this degree to take ourselves off mute, but instead our degrees represent a call to reflect on how we have learned to hone our voices. In this moment, amid the COVID-19 pandemic, health is on the hearts and on the minds of all. Using our expertise in public health, genetic counseling, and biomedical science, in clinical research and healthcare delivery leadership, in bioinformatics and biostatistics, we all have the power to alleviate this feeling of anxiety weighing on every single person. We can help provide healing, clarity, service, and hope to our communities. And we have. During these past few months, I have seen over 500 of my peers, many in this celebration, volunteer for the Student Task Force and contribute to efforts as expansive as PPE and lab work to research and administrative oversight. You have designed algorithms and models to predict whether patients with COVID will get better. You have examined the genetic underpinnings of susceptibility to this virus. You have reimagined your role and pushed us forward through this difficult time, all while adjusting to completing classes online, finishing your thesis and research, and fulfilling your degree requirements. You have shown remarkable resilience, leadership, courage, generosity, thoughtfulness, and empathy in your selfless service. We have unmuted ourselves. It is an honor to be with you and to celebrate our accomplishments together in this moment. COVID-19 will not last forever. At some point, this health crisis will no longer be the #1 priority and concern of every human being. And so when that new normal emerges, we may be tempted to comfortably sit on the sidelines and to mute ourselves. Structures will reemerge that will take what we have to offer for granted, putting us back on mute. But our work must continue, as our power to engage and contribute has proven to be life-transforming. Our graduation, this moment, celebrates our ability to raise our voices, to continue in that fight for serving humanity through healthcare. We have the privilege, ability, and duty to do something more, to push boundaries, to reimagine solutions. In this moment, let's promise ourselves that we will speak up, take action, be creative, and think beyond structures handed to us. Class of 2020, let's live our lives off mute. Thank you for the privilege of being your classmate, and congratulations, class of 2020.
My name is Marta Firizzola, and I am the Dean of the Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. On behalf of the Graduate School, I will add my welcome to that of Dean Nestler and say how sincerely appreciative I am that all of you can join me today in celebrating the phenomenal accomplishments of this year's graduates. We conclude our academic year by awarding degrees to a truly diverse cohort of students. Class of 2020, I applaud your passion, your dedication, and your commitment to hard work. And of course, we cannot forget to thank our outstanding faculty members who have worked tirelessly to offer you a robust, high quality and personalized educational experience. This has of course been an academic year with an unusual conclusion, but even in these times, there is much to be grateful for. In a year when our graduates cannot walk across the stage wearing their caps and gowns to accept the diplomas, we are fortunate that the technology allows friends and family members from around the world to join our virtual celebration. In a year when distance prevents us from sharing our congratulations with the customary handshakes, hugs, and high fives, our graduates will share their own words of thanks and brief glimpses of their lives through the videos they have contributed. In a year when many in our community have faced struggles and suffered losses, we take this time to recognize extraordinary academic achievement. And graduates, in a year when the world is filled with uncertainty, I also feel hope because of all of you. You have seen your studies through, and now when they are greatly needed, you will be applying your new skills in biomedical sciences, in data science and statistics, in genetic counseling and clinical research, in public health and healthcare leadership, to meet some of the greatest challenges these fields have ever faced. As you move forward, remember that you have Mount Sinai behind you as a place where you are supported, respected, and appreciated, and as a place where you are always welcome to return for another degree or for mentoring and guidance. So whether you continue in academia, pursue careers in biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, or other industries, or even start your own companies and show the world what it has been missing, I hope you will do it with drive, with discipline, with integrity, and with empathy. The world can use your help.
The next part of these commencement proceedings, the part that you have been eagerly awaiting, will be the presentation of graduates of all the master's programs at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. These degree recipients include candidates for Master of Science in Biomedical Data Science, Master of Science in Biomedical Informatics, Master of Science in Biostatistics, Master of Science in Genetic Counseling, Master of Science in Healthcare Delivery Leadership, Master of Science in Clinical Research, and Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences. And finally, Master of Public Health degrees. Since we could not all be together today, we asked the graduating class of 2020 to participate virtually in receiving their diplomas. Recognizing the accomplishments of our graduates would not be the same without their direct involvement. Some have included their family, friends, and mentors who helped them get here today. Prior to hearing from the graduates in each program, the program director or co-directors will address the graduates.
Hello, my name is Eric Sobey, and I'm here as one of the co-directors of the Master of Science in Biomedical Data Science program. I'm excited today to award our very first degree. The Master of Science in Biomedical Data Science is a new degree program at Mount Sinai, and we welcomed our initial incoming class of 5 students last year in August of 2019. Now, under these most unusual circumstances, we are congratulating our first graduate, an outstanding student who has managed to fulfill all the coursework and research requirements several months ahead of schedule. Our new program aims to prepare our graduates to become leaders in the rapidly emerging field of biomedical data science. The training involves solid grounding in basic biomedical science, coursework in quantitative and computational approaches, such as algorithms and machine learning, and a capstone project where the students perform original research that demonstrates their expertise in both the biomedical and computational domains. The current pandemic has made clear the need for well-trained professionals who know how to properly analyze and model data, whether it be basic biological data such as genome sequences, clinical data from individual patients, or population-level data. Some of the policy mistakes we've seen have come from questionable data analysis, and many of the exciting advances, including those that arose at Mount Sinai, have come from brilliant applications of data science principles. Of course, the need for rigorous and creative data science will continue as we emerge from COVID-19 and confront new healthcare challenges. To our graduate will, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. I hope we have provided you with the tools for your career in biomedical data science, and I have every confidence that you will make a significant impact.
William Lee, Master of Science in Biomedical Data Science. Big thanks to my program directors, Dr. Eric Sobey and Anthony Costa.
Hello, I am Patricia Kovac, the Senior Associate Dean for Scientific Computing and Data Science, and I'm also co-director of the Master of Science in Biomedical Informatics. The Master of Science in Biomedical Informatics program matriculates students with backgrounds in computer science and/or bioscience and teaches them practical, computational, and data science skills that they can use to help advance biomedical research and translational medicine. Our curriculum enhances the core concepts of biomedical and computer science and the importance of teamwork in biomedical research. As our MS in Biomedical Informatics student, you have worked alongside researchers and clinicians to gain real-world experiences that have accelerated your skills in biomedical informatics research. Your impressive capstone project applied advanced natural language processing techniques to better understand acute and chronic low back pain. The skills you have developed here will help you advance cutting-edge innovations in the cause against disease, thereby improving human health. It is a mighty task, but you are up to the challenge. We salute you, our most recent graduate. It has been a pleasure to have you attend the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai and guide you through this program. We wish you luck and much success. Congratulations, Dr. Nabil.
Ismail Nabil, Masters in Bioinformatics.
Congratulations, Daddy.
Hi, I'm Alan Weinberg, co-director for academic programs for the Center for Biostatistics. It is with extreme pleasure that we welcome the 2020 students completing successfully the Masters of Science in Biostatistics. The MS in Biostatistics at Mount Sinai, consisting of the theory and methods and clinical application tracks, is a unique program designed to prepare individuals with a strong quantitative background for successful careers as applied statisticians and clinical investigators in clinical and biomedical research. Over the course of 1 year, students in the MS in Biostatistics complete a rigorous curriculum that includes advanced and innovative courses in statistical theory and the applications. Students are trained not only in the statistical methodology, but also in practical problem solving, critical thinking, and proficient statistical programming. A year-long capstone prepares students to actively participate in biostatistics consultations, learn strategies for effective communication with clinical and translational investigators, and develop a mentored research project with investigators at Mount Sinai. Our curriculum emphasizes strong quantitative training and practical strategies for addressing complex methodological challenges in clinical and translational research. Graduates of the MS in Biostatistics have extraordinary opportunities to contribute to research in the private sector, academic institutions, or federal agencies, as well as the ability to pursue doctoral programs in biostatistics, epidemiology, or bioinformatics. As graduates with a Master of Science in Biostatistics, you start today a career in one of the most dynamic, exciting, and ever-growing fields, and needless to say, a profoundly important one. Biostatistics embraces public health, clinical and translational medicine, basic sciences, and population health. With the tools of analysis and methodology you have learned, you will help to improve clinical research, and ultimately you will be an integral part of important transformations in ongoing and future clinical practice and public health. Considering what we have all been through and are still going through and still face in the COVID-19 era, I can't stress enough the importance of our field. I am sure everyone listening agrees. Personally, I've had the extreme pleasure to have taught you this past year and have gotten to know each of you a bit, the pleasure of a small class. You're a talented and hardworking group, and I believe all of you will reap the benefits of our program and will go far. On behalf of Dr. Amelia Baggiella, Director of this MS program, Deirdre McCoy, and myself, today we congratulate you on your achievement, and we wish you all the best for a successful and fruitful career in biostatistics. Good luck to you all.
Thank you, Alan. Dear students, it has been a pleasure to spend this long and intense year with you. We wish you all the best for your future career. Good luck.
I'm Arup Gop, a Master of Science in Biostatistics. I'd like to thank my instructors for making my experience here interesting, challenging, and encouraging me throughout it.
Charles Laurin, Master in Biostatistics. I would also like to thank the CTSN team for such a warm welcome.
Sabrina Medina, Masters of Biostatistics. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my brother, my support system, my advisor, Dr. Ben.
Hey, my name is Sayed Ahmed Tariq, Master of Biostatistics. I'd like to thank my friends, my teachers, and my parents for all of their support. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Randy Zinberg, and I am Director of the Master of Science program in Genetic Counseling. On behalf of Lisa Karger, our Associate Director, and Atanji Nayak, our Director of Clinical Research, and the entire Medical Genetics and Genomics faculty and staff, it is my pleasure to welcome family and friends to celebrate the class of 2020. The Genetic Counseling program is an intensive two-year effort that includes rigorous coursework, clinical training, and clinical research. It has truly been a pleasure to see how each student has developed and honed their genetic counseling skills over the last 2 years. In addition, they were committed to enriching their educational experience by committing to school-wide activities and genetic counseling program initiatives. Expectations for genetic counseling students are high, and our graduates have certainly risen to the challenge, particularly as they navigated the sudden and acute changes of the past few months. Their flexibility, creativity, and unwavering commitment will further strengthen their professional transition. Genetic counseling in the era of genomic medicine continues to expand rapidly into new and innovative areas. It is difficult to imagine what the field will look like and the extent to which it will likely change over the next few years and beyond. Throughout their careers, our graduates will be challenged to identify solutions for addressing the vast scope and complexity of genomic information available to patients and the public. Our graduates have the foundation to meet these challenges while maintaining the integrity of the core values of the profession, never losing sight of patient empowerment, psychosocial support, and ethical practice. As a long-standing program in genetic counseling, our Mount Sinai alumni share a special bond, and we are here for your support and guidance as you develop your careers. We wish you much joy in your future endeavors, and we look forward to hearing of your continued success. Congratulations to the genetic counseling class of 2020, and congratulations to all of our graduates today.
Austin Tracy, Master's in Genetic Counseling. Thank you to all my friends and family and my program faculty who helped me achieve this goal.
Amy Warrock, Master of Genetic Counseling. I would like to acknowledge and congratulate all my incredible classmates and to thank my family, friends, and wonderful supervisors and instructors.
We will now award the Master of Science and Healthcare Delivery Leadership degrees. In August of 2018, several highly experienced and extraordinarily motivated healthcare professionals from diverse backgrounds and roles made an inspired decision to undertake a robust training program whereby they would acquire new strategic knowledge and advanced leadership tools to champion necessary change. And in the process of doing so, have positioned themselves to become the new face of healthcare leadership in their organizations and beyond. Over the past 2 years, they have grappled with understanding the implications for new, accelerating, and complex trends in healthcare delivery, in addition to managing their full-time job and leading others through a pandemic. Throughout this process, they have transformed themselves and others, and now stand further prepared to expand their leadership influence and drive the systemic change necessary to improve healthcare delivery systems that we all rely upon. They represent the best of a Mount Sinai education in many ways, but in particular because they manifest the Mount Sinai spirit to experiment, to innovate, to lead, and to find new solutions in places where others have not dared to try. To this graduating class, your colleagues and other leaders that will join this program will learn from your endeavors and be inspired by your determination and creativity. Thank you for your dedication to bear the noble responsibility in leading change. This dedication deserves our recognition and deep respect. To all, please join me in congratulating all of the members of our graduating class for the Masters of Science in Healthcare Delivery Leadership. Thank you.
I'm Rachel Albert. I am a nurse at Mount Sinai Beth Israel, and I'm receiving my Master's in Healthcare Delivery and Leadership. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my parents, and my awesome girlfriend, Deb. Thank you.
Sanja Davis, Master of Science, Healthcare Delivery Leadership, Class of 2020.
Hi guys, this is Reem Kumandan. I am so excited to graduate, and a big thank you to all the professors and my family. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Keisha Lal, and I'm graduating with a Master's in Science in Healthcare Delivery and Leadership. Congratulations, everyone.
Joshua Schatzkes, Master of Science, Healthcare Delivery Leadership.
We are so proud of you, Daddy!
I just want to say congratulations to all my classmates and colleagues. We did it. This 19 months of hard work has really paid off. And I know I and every one of you will take what we learn and apply it to your jobs and, be better leaders in healthcare. I want to especially thank Brian, Mariana, Michael, Marianne, and all our teachers and professors in your commitment to our education. Thank you all.
Alalurina Alvi, Master of Science, Healthcare Delivery Leadership.
Congrats!
Dr. Jamila Jahan Yusuf, Associate Professor of Medicine, graduating with a Master's in Healthcare Delivery Leadership. Thank you to my family, friends, and faculty for all of their support.
Good afternoon and congratulations, everyone. Today, as graduates of the Master of Science in Clinical Research, you are uniquely poised to harness the promise of clinically informed scientific discoveries so as to meaningfully impact human health and solve problems of disease. As stated in the white paper, Fundamentals of a Translational Scientist, co-authored by Dr. Chris Austin, Director of the National Center for Translational Sciences, or NCATS, clinical and translational scientists are rigorous researchers, domain experts, process innovators, boundary crossers, systems thinkers, skilled communicators, and team players. The challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic underscores the compelling opportunities and readiness of our clinical and translational investigator community to embrace the explosion of telemedicine, digital health and quantified self, novel vaccine and therapeutic discovery and development, diagnostics and biomarker development, first-in-man approaches to accelerate the translation of both therapeutic and preventive strategies to confront emerging global health emergencies, innovative trial designs to more rapidly advance treatment outlooks for many diseases, genome editing strategies, including the challenges and opportunities for breakthrough science with immediate curative intent, and the rapidly evolving field of precision medicine. Your critical thinking acumen and rigorous training in research methodology, as evidenced by this degree achievement, will enable you to be innovators, influential leaders, and successful contributors to the emerging and evolving landscape of team science. Recent graduates, including among yourself, have started companies, pursued medical school and residencies, identified novel cancer therapeutics and genetically based risk factors, investigated potential risk factors for Alzheimer's, providing compelling data to better inform treatment decisions, delineated health disparities in cancer care, developed innovative algorithms and biomarkers to guide treatment decisions, and published meta-analyses to delineate the weight of the evidence in favor of or against specific approaches to patient care. These are just a few of the impressive and impactful examples of T1 to T4 clinical and translational science pursued by our students. At this moment in history, there has never been a more meaningful time to become a patient-oriented clinical investigator. We welcome each of you today as colleagues in this ever more relevant and exciting field of clinical and translational research. We wish you all the best as you continue on your chosen career path and look forward to learning of your many future accomplishments and successes.
I just want to thank my parents, my mentor Calypso, the friends I made, and my fiance Patrick for being so supportive.
Hi, I'm Dr. Edward Tu Ezema for Master of Science in Clinical Research. Big shout out to my wonderful family that stuck with me all through and made this possible.
Congratulations.
Thanks, dear.
Yay!
Hello, my name is Nicholas Grimaldi. I'm graduating with a Master of Science in Clinical Research. I'd like to thank my parents for all the love and support they've given me throughout the years.
Whitney Lieb, Master's in Clinical Research. I'd like to thank Dr. Elizabeth Howell for this wonderful opportunity. I'd like to thank my husband Sean and my parents, Kay and Phil.
Hey guys, my name is Nidhi Naik. I'm getting my Master's in Clinical Research. Big thank you to everybody who made this experience so incredible, and most importantly, my parents for always being my pillars of strength.
Hi, my name is Ninodi. I just want to say thank you very much to all my professors and who made this day possible with impacting the knowledge they had.
My name is Kim Okoli, and I want to say thank you to my friends, my parents, and my sisters for all the love and support you've given me over the past couple of years.
Hi, I'm Dr. Miti Saxena. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Keep asking questions, and when you find really good ones, just answer them.
Hi, this is Dr. Devat Shah, student of Masters of Science in Clinical Research. I want to thank all my mentors and my parents for all their support. Thanks.
Hi everyone, this is Jainam Shah and I'm graduating from the Masters of Science in Clinical Research program, and I would like to thank my parents, my family and my friends for their constant support.
Hi, I'm Siri Shastri and I'll be graduating from the Master of Science in Clinical Research program.
Hi everyone, Aaron Sunil, Master of Clinical Research. I'd like to take a moment to thank my friends, family, lab, my mentor, and everyone else who has impacted me throughout this journey. Thank you.
I'd like to add my welcome and congratulations to all of our graduates, their family, and friends. My name is Basil Hans, and I'm the Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs in the Graduate School. I am also the Director of the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences program, better known as MSBS. This year, I was chosen by the students to be the Grand Marshal of today's ceremony. This is a great honor, and I wanted to thank all of you for selecting me for this privilege. I'm truly grateful. Now, to my MSBS students, a deep and sincere thank you for all that you have done to get here. In the best of time, you have had the dual responsibility of performing well in a heavy load of classes and working untold hours in a research lab generating new knowledge about human health and disease. This year, you had a third responsibility, dealing with the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, the pathogenic virus that causes COVID-19. This virus made a mighty effort to throw you off course. And frankly, I think it's safe to say that it has been stressful for all of us. The fact that you have made it to this day is a testament to your strength, courage, and resilience. This is a milestone to be proud of and to celebrate. Commencement is without a doubt my favorite event of the academic year. It is a celebration of your successes and achievements over the past 2 years. It is a joyous event that celebrates you. It also marks the beginning of the next phase of your professional development. Regardless of your next step, be it PhD or medical training, or entering the working world, take the next step knowing that you have achieved great things in MSBS and that we are very proud of you. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Olivia Allen. Congratulations to my classmates as we finish this Master's in Biomedical Science together. And thank you so much to all my friends, family, and mentors for supporting me during this 2-year journey.
Hey y'all, my name is Elise Ball. I would like to thank my friends, family, Ollie, and mentors at Mount Sinai who have helped me towards my MSBS degree.
Hi, I'm Melanie Castro, Master of Biomedical Science. I want to especially thank my parents, my husband, and my great mentor, Dr. Ginsberg.
Hi, my name is Esther Chang. I'm getting a master's in biomedical sciences. I'd like to thank Dr. Kristen Brennan, my parents, friends, and family for supporting me during the last 2 years.
Henry Chianma, Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences. I would like to give a special thanks to my parents, Drs. Henry and Chima Chianma, without whom I would not be here.
Hello, my name's Isaac Faith, and I'm graduating from the Masters in Biomedical Sciences program here at Mount Sinai. It's been a privilege to be at this institution, and I just want to thank all family, friends, mentors, and all in between who have helped me get to this point. Thank you.
My name is Yana Genie, MSBS. I would like to thank my mentors and everyone at Ghaffari Lab for pushing me to be the best that I can be, and of course my family and friends.
Hi, my name is Maddie Halpern, Master of Biomedical Sciences. I'd just like to thank my instructors, especially my wonderful mentor, Kristen Brennan, for pushing me through to the finish line. And of course, my partner, Davide, for his constant love and support. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Meredith Haverly, and I'm accepting a master's degree in biomedical science. I would like to thank my lab, my friends, and my family for all their support.
Hi, I'm Chen Yu Liu, Master in Biomedical Sciences. Here, I just want to say thank you to my family, friends, mentors, dean, and my instructors, who has been amazingly supportive. I'm very grateful to have you. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Jaime Tustik, Master in Biomedical Science. This is not my first graduation, but definitely the most meaningful. So I want to thank you all for this opportunity.
Hi everyone, my name is Amin Al-Qadi. I'm graduating with a master's degree in biomedical science. Just want to take a second to thank my mentors, my family, and friends for supporting me throughout the last 2 years. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Stanley, and I'm graduating from the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences program. I'd like to thank my parents for all their support and all my mentors here at Mount Sinai.
Good afternoon. I hope this unusual ceremony finds you healthy and safe. First, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and express my deep and sincere condolences to those of you who have lost family members or loved ones to the pandemic. I wish you courage, strength, and love to help you through your loss. But today is a happy and exciting day. We are graduating public health professionals in 8 distinct specialty areas: general public health, environmental health sciences, health promotion and disease prevention, epidemiology, biostatistics, healthcare management, outcome research, and global health. Congratulations to all graduates and your families. For me, it was a true privilege to get to know you. Having worked with you in the classroom, on the applied practice experience, the culminating experience, discussing your research during Student Research Day, maybe having to address a challenging issue in my office, or just chatting while waiting together for the elevator. I know that you have the skills, insights, and compassion to make a difference in the world. You will promote the core values of our program: community, sound science, diversity, social justice, and engagement. These are historic times for public health. I've never been more proud of our students than in their response to the COVID-19 pandemic. You demonstrated an unwavering dedication to the public's health and became an essential part of the support system Mount Sinai needed to save lives. Your actions were extremely inspiring. But the response to the pandemic also exposed how the generation in charge failed you and all of us. Missed warnings, conflicting messages, broken promises, a sickening combination of ignorance, arrogance, incompetence, and a complete absence of any moral leadership. 100,000 deaths and counting are reduced to a public health relation issue. We urgently need people like you, class of 2020, who have the moral authority and a public health background to speak truth, evidence, and science to power. Allen Ginsberg, the great American poet, once said that a teacher fails if he has not been surpassed by his students. It is you, students and graduates of our program, who always remind me of the aspirational, purpose-driven mission of public health. You will soon enhance the health of whole populations, but remember that improving the health of each individual is the essence of public health. By providing a human touch in an often inhumane environment, you will ultimately help to re-establish human dignity. Class of 2020, I could not be more honored to see you graduating today. I wish you all the best. I'm back because I want to make sure to address the most recent events that are on all of our minds. These are very difficult times, not just because of COVID-19, but because we are brutally confronted by the inequitable and unjust systems built into the structures of our society. The more we learn about COVID-19, the more we know the disproportionate impact it has on communities of color, which are also burdened by the economic pain caused by the pandemic and which lack the resources to absorb the loss of jobs and income that is currently reverberating across the nation. We witness example after example of the horrific discrimination that many of our fellow citizens face daily, most recently evidenced in the death of George Floyd under the knee of a white police officer. The origins of America's unjust racial order lie in the institution of enslavement, and for me it is difficult to imagine an end to racism and oppression without a clear break and systematic change. Our program is committed to anti-racism and health equity. Achieving justice requires action, not just words. Uprising brings visibility to a movement. We stand in solidarity with those campaigning for racial justice and an end to all forms of oppression. We pledge to accelerate our commitment to address racial injustice by teaching skills to advocate for the essential public health values of compassion, empathy, justice, and equity, by advancing research on the structures that shape health inequities and applying that knowledge into practice. Racism is a public health crisis. In the end, achieving a more just world depends on more than statements and slogans. As a public health community, we recommit our deeply held tenets of public health, human rights, social justice, and health equity. Our program and you, our graduates, will never be silent on racial injustice. Together, we will advance our mission of improved health for everyone, everywhere.
Hi, my name is Aniika Azumi, and I just want to say thank you to my amazing friends and family who have continuously supported me and inspired me throughout my journey in achieving my master's in public health degree. And to all the graduates of 2020, we did it!
Hi, my name is Venu Bangla, and I'm getting my master's in public health. I want to thank my friends, my family, and all of my mentors who have helped me throughout this entire journey and for all the amazing opportunities.
Hey everyone, my name is Isaiah M. Brown. I want to say thank you to my parents, family, and friends, and I'm graduating with a Master's in Public Health, Healthcare Management. Woo!
Hi, this is Stephanie Shorfain. I just completed my Master's in Public Health. I specialized in the Healthcare Management track. Happy graduation, everyone.
Hi, this is Dr. Sal Cruzco. I'm graduating with a Master's in Public Health, and I could not have done this without my friends and my family. I love you all.
Hi, I'm Dr. Devjyoti Datta, Masters of Public Health.
Shinasa Ekramova, Masters in Public Health. I would like to thank my family and friends, and Mom, this one is for you.
Hi, this is Ramitha Gowda, Master of Public Health. Thank you to my wonderful teachers and mentors for everything you've taught me and helped me achieve in the last 2 years. I want to especially thank Dr. Hennig for always believing in me and making me feel like my dreams were never too much or too high to reach. Last but not least, thank you to my wonderful family for always supporting me through my highs and lows and having my back. Congratulations to the graduates of 2020.
Gabriella Hecht, Master of Public Health Epidemiology. Thank you to my family.
Trevor Higginson, Master of Public Health.
Elizabeth Hodgins, Master of Public Health and Epidemiology. I want to thank my loved ones, my peers, and my professors for getting me to this point and reaching this milestone. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ellen Elizabeth Howard, receiving a Master's in Public Health.
Erona Ibroji, Master of Public Health in Epidemiology. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, my nonna, and my Jishi. Tudu Asham.
Hi, my name is Sanjana Inala, and I'm graduating with my Master's in Public Health in Epidemiology. Thank you to everyone who supported me during this journey.
Hi, my name is Kayla Jekyll. I am graduating from the Healthcare Management track, and I just wanted to thank my fiance Leo for all of his support during this time, in particular the late night dog walks.
I'm Ray Jiang, and I'm receiving my Master's in Public Health. I want to thank my mentors, teachers, especially family and friends who have supported me along the way. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Joseph and I'm getting my degree in a Master's of Public Health. I just want to thank God and my family and friends and my amazing advisors for their support throughout these 2 years. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kern. I'm graduating with a MPH in Health Promotion and Disease Prevention. I'd like to thank my friends, family, and everyone who supported me. And thanks to Mount Sinai for helping me get this far. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Giselle Lynch and I'm graduating with my Master's in Public Health with a concentration in Epidemiology. I'd like to say a special thanks to everyone who guided me along this journey. Thanks everyone.
Vibhor Mahajan, Master of Public Health. I'm thankful to my parents, my sister, my grandparents, my friends, and my amazing mentors. Thank you for always believing in me.
Aria Matias, Master of Public Health. Thank you to everyone watching.
Hi, my name is Catherine MacArthur, Master of Public Health. Just wanted to thank my friends and family for everything they've done for me over the past couple of years. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Thomas Millicich, Healthcare Management track in the Masters of Public Health program.
Hi, I'm Dr. Noor Mualla, MPH, and I want to thank me for believing in me and my beautiful family.
Tao Win, MPH in Healthcare Management. I would like to thank my family, my friends, and all my professors who have always been there to support me on this long journey.
Hi, my name is Damano Abide.
Thank you very much to my parents, my instructors, and everyone from the graduate program in public health. And my classmates, congratulations. Stay safe.
Dejan Parker, Master of Public Health. A big thank you to everyone who stood by me during this journey through grad school.
Nidhi Patel.
Masters in Public Health.
Hi, this is Stacy Pinto, Master of Public Health. I'd like to thank the faculty at Sinai, my mentors, friends, and of course family for all their support and guidance over the last 2 years.
Hi, my name is Shivani Rathi. I would like to thank my family, friends, and mentors for their support throughout my journey in the MPH program.
My name is Matt Ragacki, and I'm graduating with a Master's in Public Health after completing the MSW MPH program, and I'd like to just say thank you to my friends, family, and instructors who've supported me along the way.
Hi, Charles Sankey, Master of Public Health. I'd like to thank my family, friends, mentors, and professors, and everyone in the Sinai community. Couldn't have done it without you.
I am Laura Stein. I'd like to thank my fiance, my family, and my colleagues for helping me through my MPH.
Princess Sutherland, Masters of Public Health.
Gabrielle Sweeney, Master of Public Health. Special thanks to Mom, Dad, Christina, Dante, and Jonathan for your support along the way. Cheers to the class of 2020.
Jennifer Trabuco, Master of Public Health in the Global Health Program with a concentration in Biostatistics Epidemiology. You ready? All right, let's do it.
Hi, Todd Waldenberg, Master's in Public Health. Thank you to my family and my professors. Congratulations to my fellow epidemiology graduates.
Xiaoyi Zheng, Master of Public Health. A big thank you to my families, my friends, my mentors, my classmates at Sinai. Love you all.
And with that, the commencement exercises of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai are now concluded. Congratulations to the class of 2020.